Hey everyone, this is George Soto with FirstCut. I hope all is well. Today I am with Terrance, Kwok, who is heading up sales development. Tell the folks a little bit about your background and how'd you actually get into video?
Yeah, so I'm here at VidYard. I'm a manager of sales development, so I lead a team of outbound business development reps. Prior to the world of VidYard and video and sales, I was actually an accountant at one of the big four firms. Having done that, accounting, not as interesting, video, a lot more exciting. I knew of VidYard for when I went to school because it was a startup that had come out of the University of Waterloo. Tracked them down, when I was looking to make a bit of a career change, and the rest is history.
Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about how do I get started if I'm a sales development leader. Okay, so specifically, what do? I deal with inbound, I deal with outbound, supporting AEs and the rest of the sales organization. How do I actually get started using video for the inbound qualification process? And then also, secondly, the outbound prospecting?
Yeah, so the first thing you'd want to do is to start thinking about where you feel video could fit into your cadence. I know for a lot of teams, inbound, for example, it's around responding to leads as quickly as possible. So creating a personal video as a first interaction for inbound lead might not be the best spot in the cadence to be using video. So what you want to do is map out your lead journey. Think about how are we getting to these inbound leads? Where are they converting best? Let's not change anything. But where are we seeing lack of conversion? So maybe the leads that don't get back to our first email, they're ripe for a video, maybe on the second attempt or on the third attempt. Or if a demo request came in, but they went dark on you and never got back to you, like schedule some time with your account executive team, you apply video there. So it's really just mapping out where your cadences have been successful and where they have not been successful, and trying to use video on the unsuccessful spots in terms of inbound. In regards to outbound, a lot of the times it's about just using video first, right? People crave video content. So what you need to do is think about your outbound strategy, think about your messaging you have today, and how can you condense that into a short 30-second video that your BDRs can record for their prospects when trying to get in touch with them and getting sales conversations open. And obviously you need a tool to be able to support that. So shameless plug, VidYard has a free tool that you can get started with called VidYard Go Video that's integrated into Gmail and SalesLoft and Drift that can support those video needs when it comes to getting in touch with both inbound and outbound leads.
So you're talking specifically around creating personalized emails, looking at the inbound funnel or the cadence and looking at where it's dropping off, or essentially, right? And then start to embed personalized video using a tool such, of course, you got to plug like Go Video, the former VidYard product. And so that's for the inbound, and then for outbound, really be able to create short snippets that you're actually using at the beginning of the prospecting outreach.
Yeah, exactly. So the way we look at it is a lot of sales prospecting has become very robotic and automated, right? It's really easy to just click send on an email template over and over again. The school of thought that we're from is that you hired your sales team, you hired your BDR teams, they've got great personalities, they can sell, they can get in front of people, and they can have conversations. So why not put your best foot forward and start with a video, right? Use your BDR team's personality and prospect with video so that your prospective customer can see your company culture, can see the passion in your BDR team, and actually show your prospective customers right off the bat at the beginning of a cadence that you care about them as a potential customer. You've actually taken the time to create something specifically for them, and you really want to get a meeting started, and you're showing all of that because you put in the effort to actually get in touch with them by creating a personal video instead of sitting back and clicking send on another templated email.
I love it. So we're going back to humanizing sales. We went to this like human, door to door, etc. We had this onset of a ton of sales tech, which was super helpful, obviously, for driving a ton of results. But now what we're saying is, hey, we have this new world where we have software and tech and automation and sales, etc., integrations into your CRM, Salesforce, whatever it is. But now we're also going to go back and use video to add that human layer. I love that. Let's talk a little bit about what types of videos you're seeing sales leaders and marketing leaders see results from. What are some of the types outside of, let's say, you mentioned personalized video. Are there any other sort of formats that you're seeing?
Yeah. So in terms of personalized video, there's, a standard putting your rep in front of a webcam, recording a message and sending it off. You can also use personalized video in terms of storytelling to support storytelling by maybe capturing something on your screen. So for example, if you have a product that helps people improve their website ranking, right? You could kind of record a video where you're showing a website ranking tool where they're ranked on, global website ranks and how your company and product can support that. So really walking them through and using visuals to support that story. Outside of those customized videos, you want a bunch of different videos in your arsenal. Customer testimonial videos where you have your customers talking heads, talking about your product, and how you were able to support them in the challenges that they were facing is going to be super important in terms of validating what you're trying to sell, because you have a customer video there to support them. You're going to want some product explainer videos. So really high level, 30,000 feet in the air. What does your company do? And not relying on your rep to repeat that over and over again, but instead of sending like this canned marketing video, right? That one that you spent a bit more money on because it supports your company's message and makes it really easy to understand how your company, helps customers like the ones you're reaching out to. And then finally, I think the third video you would want is what we call micro demos. So instead of passing every single lead onto your account executive for a full 45-minute demo, why not send like a 4 to 5 minute micro demo and use that as a way to gauge interest and use that as a way to qualify, especially when it comes to inbound, whether this person really wants to evaluate your product, right? So you send that micro demo out to them, you save your account executives some time, and if and when they watch that video, that's when you actually pass them off for the full customized demo. So it's a way to prioritize your leads, especially if you're getting a lot of inbound.
Awesome. So thank you for that. That was awesome. So lastly, why should we care? What results are we seeing out there? I know you have your finger on the pulse there, plus you actually run sales development at VidYard, of course, the video provider. What results are you seeing? Any stats that you'd like to share?
Yeah. So, a little bit of history around VidYard. We started off as a video marketing platform. And when I was an SDR and when we were still a really small sales development team, we thought it's pretty challenging. We can't get a hold of our prospective customers. We're not able to get their attention. They're not responding to us. So we started building these very elaborate videos specifically for accounts we wanted to talk to. We would go record our screen using QuickTime. We'd dump those clips into iMovie, do some cutting, editing, voiceovers, add some music. And each video would take us 30 to 45 minutes. But we started seeing so much results from those videos that we decided to productize it and build VidYard Go Video. In terms of results that we're seeing today, I think it's best to kind of reference some of our customers. For example, there's a company called Dynamic Signal. There was an SDR at Dynamic Signal named Lauren Wadsworth. And the challenge that she was facing as an SDR was that she was trying to hit quota, but she was spending 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, pushing to hit quota. So she turned to VidYard Go Video as a way to better, humanize, like we said earlier, humanize her sales efforts, create custom videos and attach existing videos into her sales prospecting efforts. And as a result, she was able to book 5 times more meetings after implementing video for a quarter, and was able to hit 200% of her quota. So people are seeing results. It will still depend. Video is not a silver bullet. It's not saying if you include video, you will be successful. You still need to work on things like your messaging. You still need to figure out whether or not a company has product market fit. But if you have those things locked down, video is a great way to enhance that message.
Terrance, thank you so much for your time today. If folks want to follow you on social or get in touch to learn more about how you and or VidYard could help with their video marketing efforts and really helping drive sales, not only just within the sales organization, but overall, because I know you have a video player and there's a lot of marketing use cases that you can use as well. What's the best contact information?
Yeah, so you can find me on LinkedIn, just Terrance Kwok, TerranceKwok. You can also find me on Twitter at Terrance Kwok on Twitter, and tweet at me, and we can hang out.
Awesome. Sounds great. Thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it.
All right. Thanks, George.